A streak of red lipstick stained my cheek, a vivid mark of betrayal. My wife of 10 years, Elena, staggered to the front door, her breath heavy with the sharp tang of cheap tequila and a faint, unfamiliar floral perfume. "Sorry, darling, I'm late," she slurred, her voice thick as she pressed a sloppy kiss to my face. Girls' night dragged on. Her laugh, once a melody that lit my world, now sent a chill racing through me. Something was deeply, unmistakably wrong. This wasn't the first time she'd come home late, brushing off my concerns with vague excuses, unanswered calls, hushed phone conversations, a newfound fixation on her appearance, evasive replies, and quick, anxious glances. I tried to dismiss my doubts, telling myself I was overthinking, but each unanswered question deepened the unease gnawing at my core. That night, after she collapsed into a drunken slumber, her phone buzzed on the nightstand. I knew prying was wrong, but suspicion had taken hold too strongly to ignore. I picked up the device. A message from a contact labeled book club lit up the screen. Asterisk last night was unforgettable. Miss you already. X. Asterisk, my hands trembled as I unlocked the phone. The messages went back weeks. Secret meetings, passionate exchanges, whispered terms of endearment. My world tilted. Elena, my warm, clever, loyal Elena, was caught in an affair. The voicemails broke me more than the texts. I pressed play. A man's voice, smooth and self-assured, murmured, "Hey, beautiful, can't get you out of my head. Tomorrow night, same place." Then her voice, light and elated, "Oh, Marcus, you're all I can think about. Being with you, it's everything." Marcus. The name struck like a blow to the chest. I sat in the darkness, clutching her phone, my life unraveling thread by thread. I didn't cry or shout. A cold detachment settled over me, but beneath it, a spark of something fiercer began to glow. The next morning, Elena woke with a pounding headache and a shadow of guilt in her eyes. I handed her a mug of coffee, my voice even. "How was girls' night?" She sipped, avoiding my gaze. "Fun. Too much drinking." "I bet," I said, a slight edge in my tone. She didn't notice. "Did you swing by the book club, too?" Her hand jerked, coffee spilling across the table. What are you talking about?" Without a word, I pulled out her phone and played the voicemail, her voice confessing her feelings for Marcus. Her face paled, her breath catching. "Who's Marcus?" I asked, my voice low, controlled. She stumbled over her words, but her eyes gave her away. "I can explain," she whispered. "Explain what?" I snapped, my restraint finally cracking. "Explain how you lied to me, betrayed us." In the days that followed, the truth emerged in painful fragments. Marcus was a colleague she'd met at a work seminar. Her girls' nights were a lie, a cover for evenings spent with him. She swore it was a fleeting lapse, a meaningless fling, but every detail pointed to deliberate choices. My life fell apart. But amid the wreckage, a quiet determination took root. I wouldn't let this destroy me. Not forever. But first, I needed to confront him. Tracking down Marcus was easy. Social media revealed everything. Charming, successful, a married man with a family. I waited outside his office one cold evening. When he saw me, his face flickered with recognition. "You're Elena's husband," he said. "That's right." I replied, my voice steady but firm. "We need to talk." I didn't yell or threaten. I laid out the evidence. Every text, every call, every deception. I played the voicemails. His confident facade crumbled, replaced by weak denials and attempts to pin the blame on Elena. I held his gaze. "You destroyed my marriage." I said, "Now I'll destroy yours." I walked away, leaving him rattled and diminished. I knew he had a wife and children, and I knew the truth would unravel his world. Revenge didn't feel good. It wasn't sweet, but it felt like justice, sharp and final. What followed was a blur of legal meetings, paperwork, and the dismantling of the life we'd shared. Elena begged for forgiveness, tears streaming, but I couldn't unhear her voice saying Marcus's name with warmth. The divorce was finalized months later. She moved out, her regret evident in every glance, every unspoken apology. I heard Marcus's wife left him, taking their kids. His reputation unraveled, his life in tatters. Their suffering didn't bring me joy, only a hollow void. No one won. I sold our home and started over. The silence was overwhelming, the loneliness suffocating. But I pressed on. I threw myself into work, reconnected with old friends, and discovered new interests. Slowly, life returned to me. I learned to breathe again. Years later, I saw Elena in a small cafe. She looked tired. The light in her eyes faded. We spoke briefly, politely. The past hung between us. Heavy, but no longer crushing. She apologized again, and this time I felt her sincerity. I forgave her, not for her, but for me. Forgiveness didn't mean excusing her or erasing the past. It meant releasing the weight I'd carried. The red stain of betrayal had faded. The pain had softened. The scars remained, but they were mine. Proof of endurance, a testament to strength, a promise to love again, wiser and braver. That, I realized, was a victory in itself.